Yo, the fear. No, hold up. Yo, the fear in his face is crazy because he knows he's gonna take a beat down. It's just how long can he last?
Hands up if you with it. Drop it.
Mommy.
She's a demon.
We're doing Conquest versus Invincible by Zephire reaction. Let's get into it.
The city after the 3-day war. His girl got done like D-Rose.
I did like
all over my screen.
two reactions before this, so I don't know which one's getting posted first.
Universe can't even get
We're gonna find out.
seconds of peace without a top 3 character.
And plus, I just finished the Invincible, so we're gonna see.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
And here comes Conquest, coming onto Earth ready for any and all smoke. He will slap anybody.
Why beef
right
gotta
now,
show up right after the beef shit ended,
he can't
too?
even take a break for more than 4 effing seconds against, let me say it again, a top 3 fighter in the verse. Like, what god did you piss off to get spited like this? This not fair at all. Invincible and Conquest charge at each other and they clash and destroy the scenery. And this is exactly what I was talking about in the last video. What the f can you do about this if you're a civilian? You are reconstructing your city after a 3-day war, only for these fools to blow it up like an annoying friend on Minecraft. I hate y'all that play like this, bro. I will harm you.
The fact they couldn't go nowhere first, like at least Goku takes.
And this man,
at least Goku, my fault. At least Goku takes the android somewhere. Like, let's go some other place to fight. These will just blow up the whole area, bro. He could have said, let's go somewhere to fight, right? So you my full strength leg.
Invincible looks away mid-fight like, dog, what could possibly
this
be
is your jam.
Moment? Hey, Mark, Eve got a BBL. Where? And that boy Conquest slams him to the floor. And with his hand on his chest, that boy starts
for a second, I was really rooting.
This man was really pushing Thanos levels of speeches throughout this entire fight. We're gonna get to it later, but he was really talking to Invincible like,
niggas think I'm fighting to save the day, but really, nigga, I just like to fight. What? I don't care about none of that shit.
And this man really put his hand on his shoulder, telling him that his time has come. But
he gave him a pat on the back.
Is gonna stay down like that? No. And he said, bam! Hooking him in the face and hits a Hall of Fame tackle on Conquest.
Once he ate that punch,
buildings.
I knew the fight was over, bro.
Damage in an American riot. And this part right here had me sick. I know the Invincible Defense Force gonna be on me, but dog, this part right here is inexcusable. How did you tackle him, yet he got up first? I really don't know how this is possible. How did you initiate the offense, yet you took more damage? I'm crying. This nigga is so trashy, harming himself. But Conquest picks him up, and he starts talking like Platon. He's like, yes, more. But Mark's 3-inch Grayson wasn't having that, slapping his arms down and then clapping his ears like
this the best combo he did.
Him away for good measure. And this right here is where Invincible started laying that heat. Started it off with a right hook. Put that nigga in a Nike swish trajectory and clocks him again. And he charges it, hitting the Dak Nabbit and beams him in the face. He flies Conquest into
if he would have came out swinging like this the whole fight,
but not before palming his bald head. He couldn't help
himself.
Might have been good. And I swear, some of y'all cut the lead one time and can't handle yourselves no more. Because who is this nigga feeling like hitting a U-turn in the air? Nah, we doing pick.
And then you do stuff like that.
Sends Conquest into the atmosphere, but they suddenly stop. And this right here is where Conquest does some of the nastiest I done ever witnessed. This man took a blood bubble, turned it into a heart, and broke it in his face. And what I love about this scene is that you could contextualize it in so many different ways. You could think about it like he's Mecha Sonic and he's talking about some "I'll crush you" or something like that. You could interpret it as he takes this fighting very intimately in that case.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Or maybe he's just weird. I don't know. But these type of unexplained writing scenes, I love in shows so much. And I'm so happy this was added since I heard this was not in the comics. But anyways, let's get back to it. He charges at Invincible with this eating grin. I could literally play Tetris with your teeth. And he sends him back to Earth. They tussling in the air, and I'm not gonna lie, Mark's putting
why they add so much detail to that face?
He got his eyesight back. And Mark being up one time starts talking crazy like Dylan Brooks talking about LeBron.
I don't care, he's old. I don't respect no one until they come and give me 40.
But sadly, whether he got Alzheimer's or not, Unc still got it. Because I swear Mark blinked and the fit already destroyed. What did I tell y'all last video? You literally sneeze on this nigga and his fit is destroyed. Like dog, who made this?
Who made this burger, dog? Who made this burger, man?
Oh, I need his refund immediately,
With that
bro.
one punch, Invincible gets sent all the way to the ground. You know, Invincible's laying there on the floor. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. And he feels the ground shake like Rod Wave is getting his steps in for the week. Diving down to his chest, hitting the Bucky Ultimate.
Yo, the fear. No, hold up.
To his chest.
Yo, the fear in his face is crazy because he knows he's gonna take a beat down. It's just how long can he last? All right.
Bucky Ultimate, nigga said again and leveled the entire city, nigga. What the fuck? And this is where he really started doing Mark straight greasy. Got him flying in the air, hitting all types of poses, only to fly in and dunk on him. He gets thrown throughout the entire city and slams right into this.
Yo, what you said he hit the skate
This right here
pose.
gotta be the funniest death in the whole show. I can't even lie. Now, right here is where we get the
I didn't think
crispiest
anybody was in there. I thought it just happened because he
we went
crashed
from
into
straight
it.
PNGs to them animating the hair follicles on this man's head. I don't know what animation studio y'all hire, but send me that. I need their contact information. I want them on Blue Lock ASAP. Watching how horrible that show was done, you can't even put
I was
Blue
just
Lock
talking
and
about
animation
that.
in the same sentence. Invincible gets back up, and you see this bald-headed, LeBron-built nigga charge at Invincible at full speed. And even though he was just talking hot earlier, he immediately puts the hand up for a timeout. Nah, I'm crying. This really how niggas be when you up the pole. You out here looking at Conquest like...
You know what?
Can't we just talk?
Man, I don't want to talk, yo.
And this man in the crater really pets Mark.
No, I don't want to blame you. How he's been
His
doing
eyes
you, bro.
nod.
You so freaky
Nah,
ass nigga.
While
no.
he's talking, I hear the assist coming in the background. I'm like, who's coming, my nigga? And then I see my dog swoop in like, boom! And guess who it is?
Let's go home.
My nigga Oliver.
I'm not gonna lie. Oliver has been clutching up this season 3. Yo, I almost crashed out. He been clutching up in season 3, bro. He's been doing more than Mark, bro. When all them Invisibles were all over the place, this nigga Mark was crying next to Eve, bro. That joint was pissing me off, bro. And they were like, "We need your help, bro. We need your help." And this dude was like, "No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." And Oliver was like, "I got your back." Went out there, took care of business. Like,
I'll just right in and...
I'm pausing at the wrong part.
This man hit a full body twist.
I'm sorry, Oliver. I just put respect on your name, bro.
Impact frame a toddler. Nigga, he's won. And he picks up Oliver by the leg and says,
And you are. I prefer to know who I'm dismembering.
This nigga is crazy.
Yo,
Mark kicks him away and got Conquest
He
looking all
has a
types
problem.
of crazy. How you went from your shoulders to your knees to your face in one spin is beyond me. I know you're looking all types of cruise. Invincible tells Oliver this a big man ting. He gotta get out of here. And Conquest tackles him throughout the city. And while Conquest is literally sliding on this man's body, he is talking the illest. Saying the time I could have used to kill your brother, you should have took that moment to prepare and come at me again. I love this man so much. He is only about the smoke. And my man Conquest started talking like Irwin when he was hyping up his soldiers. Looking at Invincible, asking, "Where's your rage? Damn, I didn't even know y'all had Twitch." And this where Invincible blitzes that nigga. He said left, right, left, right. The last time he hit a combo like this, he left Angstrom's body in a position only the KKK would be proud of. But here, this man Conquest is eating them hoes. And he really said, "That's only
yo,
50%
yo.
to throw this man up."
Boss, the dude's literally sitting there eating your punches, smiling, bro. And you act like that's fine, bro. I'm gonna stop punching you as soon as you sit there and smile after you take my punches, bro. I'm gonna take a step back. I'm taking a step back, bro. I'm taking not a step back. I'm taking 50 steps back.
Block door to door like a Jehovah Witness. And again, to reference the last video, why would you ever want to be a civilian in this? Look.
Yeah, the civilians in here gotta be They gotta have it rough. Demon Slayer type
Like, it's so
rough.
sad. The superheroes are so weak in this situation, they won't even come into the vicinity of this fight to save the helpless civilians. They really gonna wait till after and teleport with Cecil and be like, "Hey bro, are you still good?" Nigga. Oliver comes back in and kicks Conquest away, and tell me why this nigga hits the most light-skinned retreat I done ever seen.
Yo, I was just gonna say, yo, I didn't see the aura farm.
And this man Conquest really hit the RDC.
Hey, kid. How old are you?
I'm 12.
And with just one hit, left that boy Oliver spitting out all his teeth and blood from his mouth. This was really reminding me of Broly against Kid Trunks, except I mean 10 times worse. He really extended this nigga's height by a whole 3 inches. And when Mark gets up, he really sees his little brother getting held like this. I'm not gonna lie, that
would be trauma. That would be trauma.
This man
that would
is
be
hitting
trauma.
bodybuilder poses on his 1-year-old brother. How do you react to that? And from this point forward is where I graduate his name from Conquest to King Von Quest, because what the f is this man on? And it starts with Conquest straight baptizing Invincible throughout the ocean. And I saw him hold him up like this, and I said, oh, nah. It was giving me flashbacks to his first scuffle with Omni-Man.
What you did was not nice.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not nice to do that.
Yeah, Conquest about to do something so vile. And he uses his body to run through all of these innocent people with no remorse. He even taking out little niggas. And they started just going through bodies like it was a train on Valentine's Day. Ran the body count up so high, you could have sworn Bonnie Blue was in town.
She belongs to the street.
But once Invincible said enough and knocked him away, that's when he saw the worst thing he could have possibly laid eyes on. Eve pulling up to run her ISO with Conquest, and I know Invincible's sick right now. This real relatable though. You could really be at the lowest point of your life and your girl just show up.
And it's really good.
That joint didn't have me tight, like.
That's amazing.
Do you
If I was,
she a real one for showing out though, I'll give you credit, but
well, actually, nah, I could see why she pulled up, but then at the same time, you see Invincible's getting whooped. So you're gonna get whooped if you pull up. You'll see them other heroes. You see that they didn't pull up. What do they call them dudes? Not the Avengers of that show. Whatever.
How do I spell this out for you? You could say Adam Eve, Kawhi,
I'll remember
Austin
later.
Reeves, Conquest in 5. And this right here is proof, because Eve really be using her powers for straight bullshit. Because while she out here hitting her Iron Man suit up, tell me why her helmet was with a fade. Y'all over here talking about drag. Everyone in this show be lined up. Like, you could have the most serious scene in the Pentagon, and then you see Donald in the back showing his waves off. No one is taking this serious. But they get to boxing, and Eve is really showing out. Hitting him with a hammer like she Amy Rose, creating straight parkour levels for this.
I'm not gonna lie, I seen all this.
Even pump faking this man with water.
And I was saying in my head, the Conquest gets his hands on her,
She
bro.
even increased the density in the air to slow this nigga down. I don't even know how she knows
And
how
I was
to do
saying
that.
if she
I swear
won
she's
somehow,
awesome.
this was going to
But
be
Eve,
the
this is
biggest
all cool enough. I have one
ever
very
seen.
important question to ask you. Where was all this when your man was going up against 2 super niggas? Like, you really could have done something against Mark, I take it up the booty Grayson, but no. You decide to get creative on Conquest. Chris Paul cutting the lead down to 42. What does this do? Nothing. In the moment her stuff not working, she starts spamming the blocks again. Yet another Dragon Ball reference. This is literally just Vegeta spamming Key Blast. You really out there accomplishing nothing. But Conquest locks her down, destroys the drip, and then said,
Is it justifiable for a man to hit a woman? I can't speak for men, but I can speak for myself. You disrespect me, Lord Jesus, look out.
knocking half her face off.
Look at his face, bro. Look at Conquest's
Even
face.
finished. And stabs right
No
through her like
mercy.
Dr. Gero and Yamcha. This is straight horrible. Invincible sees this and falls straight to his knees. And for Cecil, this gotta be the funniest scene in the whole show.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
This man was doing all that yapping at the beginning of the season, and Cecil saved you not once, but twice in the same week, mind you. And he was really at the end of the movie like, save her. Save my baby, bro. Like, no, you can't be serious. Once Invincible locks in, he makes sure he's putting down Conquest for good.
I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how fast you are. I can see the future.
Extra.
You don't live to see tomorrow.
Man, I just saw invisible. Man,
He got rid of
I
a
just saw
arm for that.
That boy Mark starts spazzing. I see a left, right kick. Tries to go in for another, but gets weaved.
Where were these combos at
And then he gets
earlier?
bear hugged like he's Gohan. And Invincible takes a lesson
His
straight from
brother
Goku.
was getting
Starts
stretched
biting his
out.
shoulder like it's all you can
And he
do
was not
buffet.
doing nothing
Nigga
like
said,
this.
Get off me. And they going straight crazy, battling in the back while we got Eve's body in the foreground. But while they boxing it out, Conquest says this.
Getting mad doesn't make you stronger. That's not how it works.
Like, nah, this gotta be a flag on plate. Has this nigga not seen his own show? Like, nigga, this in the superhero handbook. Who do you think you are? But Invincible is beating that boy into the ground, and he turns to see Eve just floating. But while he's distracted, Conquest grabs his throat, breaks his back, and
Why?
slams him to the ground.
Yo,
You
he
can't be
pisses
looking
me
at no
off
shorties
looking
around
away
here,
during
my
a
nigga.
fight.
Lock in.
If my
But while
punches
he's on
start
the floor,
working,
Conquest
oh,
drops
yo.
the best speech in this entire fight. Going down to Mark's ear talking about some, I'm so lonely. I'm crying. This nigga think he too mad. And he's sitting there talking about some, no one wants to be my friend. Like, nigga, of course. You saw what you was pulling this whole fight and you think niggas want to actually be friends with you? No, nigga. Like, I just find it so funny that he brought up this sob story to try to get some pity. Just imagine if this was on Viltrum.
I don't even know if I can say this, and y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not gonna laugh at you. I promise you, we're not gonna laugh.
When I grew up, right, and I remember,
But this whole speech with the music in the background is the most unsettling scene in the entire series. And Conquest is certified one of my favorite villains after this. But Eve comes in with the last minute assist. Again, I don't know why everyone in this show wants to be Rock Lee and hold back every day, nigga. You see the atrocities that be going on? Do something, nigga. Help! But she somehow just had that in her back pocket and blast Conquest. But he gets back up looking like a titan, saying,
This time, I will make sure she's dead.
not knowing the superhero simp rule, the moment you bring up a woman, their power multiplies by 10.
Whoa! So I thought it was the earbuds, and I thought they died. Well, earbud, and I thought it died, but apparently it wasn't me because I went to go back in the video, and then the audio
Because what
started working, as you can see.
is this man on? And it starts
So it's not me. I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm probably gonna edit all that out because I was like, did my earbud just die? But hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want more reactions. Also, go check out the shorts as well. You know, I'll just be posting on there too. And you guys take it easy.